Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks. So guys, today's video, as always, brought to you by betopenly.com, the world's first peer-to-peer sports betting site. Tons of value on there, guys. If you were on there yesterday, you know exactly what I'm talking about with the football. There was a lot of value out there. So anyways, guys, yesterday, okay, so yeah, we basically... we had an interesting day. We won 2 of our 2-unit plays. We lost 1 2-unit play, and then we got a push on a 2-unit play. So we had 4 2-unit plays, big day. So we got 2 wins. We got Las Vegas straight up on the money line, plus 120. We got them 2.5. We got the under in the Vegas-Cleveland game, which I know is not a popular pick with a lot of you guys, but I'm sure once you turn the TV on and you saw that weather, you like the pick a little bit more. I'm sure there are a lot of people like looked at that total and bet the over in that game and turned the TV on and went, oh, I should have checked the weather. We lost the Chicago-New Orleans game. It was a 2-unit play. I'm not going to get into that game. What I'm gonna allocate my time a bit better. And stick with me here, guys, because I have an important announcement here as well. Minnesota and Green Bay. Minnesota, Green Bay. So every once in a while in sports betting, I get stumped. I see something that I've never seen before. And I need somebody out there because, again, I mean, I've only been watching football for, I don't know, about 30 years. So I'm relatively new, less than 30 years of watching football. So somebody smarter than me is going to have to explain to me that 2-point conversion seems fishy. Again, guys, I don't get into the conspiracies and all the other stuff, but I went back and forth over like all the different scenarios that could have played out after because I was baffled. I went back and forth over all the scenarios, and I know coaches in the NFL, they do weird things sometimes. But to go for a 2-point conversion in that particular situation doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Down 2 scores. And they go for it. It was weird. It was weird to say the least. There wasn't enough time for 2 field goals to tie it. So why? So if there's someone out there who's been watching football for more than 30 years, who understands why you would go for it there, please let me know. Because anyways, guys, we got a push there. Should have been a win. Wasn't a win. Anyways. All right. So, what else? Anyways, long story short, guys, we won. We won yesterday, okay? We finished up almost 2 units. Yeah, so here's the important announcement, okay? Honestly, guys, I have like butterflies in my stomach, like giving this, but here's what I'm going to do, okay? We have the election tomorrow. It's a historic election. There's no doubt about it. It's a very, very historic election. People are very passionate. I can see that. I mean, even from Canada, I can see that. People are very, very, very passionate, okay? Here's the deal, okay? For me, guys, I know this impacts a lot of people's lives, this outcome, okay? So I'm not going to give out any plays on here, on this video, but what I am going to do, guys, is I'm going to do a separate video, and I'm going to give my predictions. I'm going to go through a bunch of state predictions. I might go through some Senate and House predictions potentially. I'm going to give my my opinion on who I think will win the election and what the best value is. I'm going to do all that. But that being said, guys, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn comments off on that video. Okay, I'm turning comments off on the video. If you feel the need to come back to this video or any other video on the free picks and start commenting on the political bets, I'm just going to block you straight up. Okay? No warnings, nothing. I'm just going to block you from commenting on all future videos because I don't want this to turn into, you know, a back and forth. I get that people are very passionate about this. So ask yourself this question. Am I too passionate to watch that video and hear someone else's opinion? Okay? Will I get potentially butthurt if the bets are not the bets that I like? Will I feel the need to vent on post-sport? If that is the case, guys, don't watch that video, okay? So fair warning, and I'm going to put a warning at the start of that video, guys. Straight up fair warning. if you want to go there because you want to know what my opinion is on the game, and they're going to be, guys, they're official picks. All right. I mean, they're official picks. I'm putting them in. Okay. I've already put a lot of my bets in, almost all of them, but they're official plays. Okay. They're bender wins. I'm going to give them all out in free picks. They're free pick plays, guys. But if you can't handle what I have to say, then don't go on there, okay? Because I've had people like say, I've asked you guys before, and a lot of you guys are like, yeah, you know what, put them. But every once in a while, someone steps up and like, stick to sports, man. Keep your nose out of politics. These are lives you're dealing with. It's like somehow I'm influencing the election. Like this one guy wrote, this is our life. As Americans, you go, this is our lives you're messing with here. I'm like messing with. I have no idea how I could possibly do that. But anyways, I'm gonna do this, okay? Because a lot of you guys wanted it, and straight up. If you don't want to hear it, guys, don't go on there, okay? All right. So anyways, that's it, guys. Like I said, I'm excited. I'm excited to do the video because I know a lot of you guys wanted it, but and the reason I put it off so long because I was apprehensive, and you know what? There's been a few people out there saying, Ryan, don't do it, like don't talk politics. But you know what? At the end of the day, guys, a couple things. One, I like to think that, you know, we can still have opinions in this world, right? We can still have opinions on stuff. You know, my opinions are not based on emotion in any way, shape, or form. The outcome of this election, other than, you know, potentially financially for me, doesn't change my day-to-day life here in Canada. So at the end of the day, guys, I'm looking at this as objectively as possible. I'm looking at, I'm looking at numbers. I'm looking at adjusted polls. I'm not looking at polls, because I'll explain the difference in the video between polls and adjusted polls. I'm looking how the betting market has made predictions. I'm looking at how the stock market has made predictions in previous elections. Looking how some key election indicators, not system indicators, election indicators have made predictions in the past. So anyways, guys, at the very least, I think you guys are going to find it interesting, okay? So I'm gonna post a separate video for that. So don't watch it if you're prone to getting butthurt. All right, guys, onward and upward. Today, one play for you guys, Masterclass. I have 3 prop bets for Masterclass. So 1 play on free picks, 3 player prop bets, which is rare. Like sometimes I have 1, I think once I had 2, I had 2 player prop bets one time. Most times I have none. But here, guys, some significant value on some player props. But I'll get right into it, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. We are, for free picks video, guys, we are going to go Tampa Bay, and we are going to buy the line to -11, okay? Now, you guys like, -11, why? Like, that's a weird number. Like, normally, you know, when Bender does, he's going to buy it to 10, or, you know, if it's like 14, buy it to 13.5, or whatever, right? I'm looking at a number of different systems, guys, and I played around with a bunch of stuff. It's the only game in town today, right? So I played around with a bunch of stuff, and I found historically, and again, it doesn't always translate in this, but I'm seeing this, guys, as being the absolute best value, okay? It's the best value. If you cannot do it, guys, I would personally lay off. Okay, so what at -11, guys, we have to pay -128. So we're paying a bit of juice, okay? Tampa -11, -128. If you are unable to move the line, my personal opinion, guys, is to lay off, okay? And I know that sucks. That's my personal opinion would be to lay off. You know, but if you feel compelled, maybe a quarter unit. I don't know if I don't even know if I go a half unit, guys. I like the value here, but outside of that, I just don't like paying that extra points. I don't like those extra points there, guys. So anyways, Tampa Bay -11, -128. Here's the deal. Okay. They both have some system indicators. Okay. Tampa's got some more steam, partially what helped move that line. They're also getting some public money. Here's to me where the big difference is. Okay, here's the big difference. Obviously, you know, the Giants offense has struggled, to say the least. I think they're, you know, last or close to last in the league in almost every category. In terms of like a power ranking, I have them second last. Yes, behind Dallas, believe it or not. I have them second last. You guys all know who is dead last. I was dumb enough to bet on them yesterday. Even though I do think the Jets were still a good bet at plus 21 yesterday. I know I'll hear about that. But anyways, power ranking wise, guys, Giants second last. Tampa Bay, decent overall power ranking. Here's the thing, okay? I've seen power ranking out there have their defense ranked anywhere from, 2, 3, 4th best in the league. What I've seen so far, guys, and factoring in the teams they've played against and all the different situations, guys, I have Tampa Bay right now #1 defense in the league. Okay? #1. That's my power ranking. Right now, Tampa Bay, #1 defense in the league. Now, I've said in past video, guys, I don't lean too heavily on like power ratings and power rankings. I really don't. I think that, it's a little bit old school. I know some handicappers like live and die by that. But to me, it's a little bit old school. But it still has bearing. It really does. And when you have a team like the New York Giants, who really have struggled with offense, and you put them up against that Tampa defense, I don't see it going well for the Giants in this game. With that being said, guys, I think it's a foregone conclusion that Tampa Bay is going to get some points. I mean, they are going to get some points. I always seem to be betting against Brady for whatever reason. It's just, you guys remember last year, like every game, like betting against Brady. It's where the value was last year. But we get to bet with Brady today. So anyways, guys, that is it for today. Keep an eye out for the election prediction video. And I hope we can be adults about this. And if you can't, don't watch it. All right, guys. So thank you very much. And as always, a very lucky day.